Coordinating Committee of Manipur Integrity or the COCOMI has called for an indefinite public curfew from today onwards following the bombings in the state today. The COCOMI leaders have stated that it has become unsafe for people to venture outside due to the bombings by suspected Kuki militants. The COCOMI also accused central forces of collaborating with Kuki militants. The valley-based Meitei organization also stated that the central government is not taking any measure to end the crisis in Manipur. Well, right now we are joined by senior COCOMI leader Khuraijam Athouba, who will brief us on the ground report. Well, Athouba, according to you, who is behind the attack today?
Evident that the projectile rocket which was being fired was from a very far distance of not less than 7 to 10 kilometers from the foothills area, and the smoke tail is being quite clearly visible from the point of the origin of that rocket missiles, and it has traveled around 10 kilometers and landed in a residential home of the former Chief Minister of Manipur, Mr. M. Moirang Koireng, and it has created such a damage that there is a big crater with the projectile being submerged not less than 12 feet underground, and the splinters that has spread has injured not less than 5 people, and one pandit who is being preparing for a ceremony of late person is being injured, succumbed to the injuries. And therefore we feel that now the Kuki armed militants has already acquired certain highly sophisticated and powerful weapons to target the civilian areas at any chosen point at any time, despite the heavily Indian Army and security forces being deployed along the foothill range from where the projectile is being shot at. So we feel that the peoples are not safe anymore, and therefore if the government of Manipur and India do not take up some clear action to ensure the sense of security to the people, it is our duty to declare a state of emergency and appeal all the civilian people to stay indoors and not to come out in the open areas, and try to take bomb shelters wherever possible. And this is what we have declared, and we will be declaring this for indefinite times until and unless the state and central forces and the government ensure us for safety and security in future.
Well, this is the second bomb attack today in Manipur and the long range.
This is the fourth attempt. Sorry, this is the fourth attempt. On first and second, it was a drone aerial bombing, and yes, today itself in the early hours of 4 a.m. around, one more projectile was shot at Tronglaupi in Bishnupur district, and it has damaged a toilet of one of the residential area. And today again, late in the afternoon around 2:33 3 p.m. Another projectile traveled around 7 to 10 kilometers and hit the residence of the former Chief Ministers of Manipur at Moirang. Yeah.
So how far is Churachandpur from Moirang, and how the people of Churachandpur are dealing with this situation?
From Moirang, Churachandpur is only 20 kilometers.
Okay, so according to you, COCOMI has called for an indefinite public emergency. So what is the situation right there?
Now people have started rushing back to their homes and shelters, and from tomorrow we will be issuing certain guidelines and do's and don'ts, and also a set of ultimatum to serve to the government of India and the insincere Indian armies and Assam Rifles Central Security Forces deployed in the periphery area between the Meitei villages and the Kuki dominated or occupied hill areas.
Well, what is COCOMI's view on how to end the crisis in Manipur?
No, now it's very late. The entire armed activities and movement of the armed terrorist groups in the hill areas has already, very much prominent and evident. Now it is time for the central forces to and the central government to state government to initiate a military crackdown to the several shelters where the armed militant groups are sheltering and carrying out all sort of terrorist activity. It is high time now.
Well, that's right. Thank you very much, Athouba.
It is no more a communal fight between the communities. We are not, fighting like that. Now it has gone beyond expectations, and it is completely an issue of national security, and the civilian population's life is at stake now in the hands of terrorist groups. Very serious.
Okay, that's right. Thank you so much for joining details.
Thank you.